All right, these were just my Pillsbury Grands biscuits. Now that those are split, I'm gonna grab my sharp cheddar cheese sticks, and we're gonna need about 4 of these cheese sticks. We'll start with 1, and we're gonna go ahead and cut our cheese stick right on to our biscuit, just like so. We want about 1/4 of our cheese stick on each half of our biscuits. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be such a great game day appetizer. My entire family loves when I make this. It's so easy. Everyone can make it. Your kids can help you make it, and it tastes amazing. Okay, I think this one's a little too big. Perfect. All right, and we're gonna grab our half biscuit and our cheese, and we're gonna kind of make it into a ball, just like so. Beautiful. We're gonna bring in our greased cast iron, and we are gonna put our cheese-filled biscuit balls right around the edge of our cast iron skillet. Now, if you don't have a cast iron skillet, you can use a pie dish, but I just love the cook that these biscuits get with the cast iron. Okay, let's go ahead and get all of these biscuits in our cast iron. All right, now that we have our biscuits lined up in our cast iron, I'm gonna come in with my Cheese Whiz, and I did melt this a little bit. I'm gonna pour that whole thing in the center of our cast iron. We're instantly gonna bring in our whipped cream cheese, and that's gonna go in there with our Cheese Whiz. Don't worry, we're gonna give this a good mix, but first we have to add our chopped bacon, our diced jalapenos. I'm not gonna add this whole thing, just half should be plenty. Don't want it to be too spicy. And then our minced garlic. Now, if you don't like any of these ingredients, you can easily leave them out, but personally, I think this is gonna be a winning combination. Bring back that spatula, and then we're gonna mix everything together. Now, it's not gonna be fully mixed, it's gonna be a little bit more chunky, which is exactly what I love for a game day dip, but if you want it more mixed, you can pre-mix it and then put it in the center of your cast iron. All right, that looks absolutely delicious. Now, just a couple more things. I'm gonna add some cheddar jack cheese just so we get some nice browning on the top of our center. This is gonna be so yummy, so delicious. The cheddar jack has a little kick that complements those jalapenos. And then of course the cheddar part works great with that cheddar cheese stick that we put in the middle of our biscuits. All right, and then I'm gonna add some fresh jalapenos on top just for some color and some extra heat. Now, if you are not a jalapeno person, you do not need to add any jalapenos to this dish. It is absolutely delicious even without the jalapenos. But I think that's gonna make it look extra special. Last but not least, I have some melted butter that we're just gonna brush right on those biscuits, give it some extra flavor. Who doesn't love a buttery biscuit? Now you could add some garlic to this butter, you could add, some seasoning or whatever, but I personally think it's just great as is. There's plenty going on in the center that we don't need anything extra for those biscuits. But this is ready. My oven is set to 350, and this is gonna be in there for about 35 minutes. Oh my, the ultimate game day appetizer. Look how incredible this looks. We're gonna go right in with that biscuit, grab some of that dip, right in there. Look at that dip just oozing out.
Oh, it looks so delicious.
It's gonna be incredible. A fork so that we can just dig in. Oh, the biscuit is perfectly cooked. Look at that with that cheese in there.
Beautiful.
Yummy. Mmm, mmm, mmm.